Hi everyone, today I wanted to talk to you about clients who are afraid to move, and usually it happens after they had an injury or an accident with their body, something that happened, they fell or they broke something or hurt something, and there's loads of examples, but let's say someone broke a bone, and usually they need to heal first, and then you may do physiotherapy, and then you're actually good to go, because then your bone has healed. And then what? So a lot of people who experienced, or actually another example is people who have back surgery, shoulder surgery, hip surgery, anything related to bones or joints. And with any accident or any injury, what I've noticed with clients in my studio is that you become a bit scared of moving again, because you're afraid to hurt yourself again, or to hurt this injured part that is still healing. And so this fear of moving is what stops people from exercising. And I think a lot of people may do some walking, they may bike or cycle, but they might not necessarily go to a gym or do anything too strong, which sits more in the mind, I would say, than necessarily in the body. Now, as you know, the studio that I run is not a classical gym. We work with small classes or individuals or private clients, so you will never be on your own or left on your own. But I do notice that some people who come to me were able to come much sooner, so we could have helped them much sooner than when they decided to do Pilates. So this afraid to move, in my view, sits a lot in the mind and not necessarily in what you're able to do. So your body is usually much further than what your mind is. So when you, I think how you need to look at this is that when you feel like, okay, so the bone or the joint is healed, I'm allowed to move, my doctor has said yes, the physiotherapy has said yes, and you've been doing the same exercise from your physiotherapist for I don't know how long, that is usually the time when you're ready to move again and to do some exercises. Now, I'm not saying you should do things on your own or do the program you did before when you were doing something. Do something under the guidance of professionals, and my studio is one of them. We can help you, or we can create a program for you, focusing not just on that particular joint or bone, but to get your whole body back in shape, because that's what Pilates is. This is not about just working on one bone, which sits more with physiotherapy. So this is the whole body experience. But also to start small, short, lighter springs, for example, although sometimes that's not working either. You may actually want to have a heavier spring to get some feedback. But in general, don't be afraid to move. Think about, actually, I need to move to make it better. And we work a lot with those people, and I think we found a really good way to get people out of that almost new comfort zone of not moving, to move them in a very safe, responsible way. So if you had an injury and you are at a point of healing, or you've healed, please come and see us in our studio, and we'll set up a program for you using all the available equipment to make you move and build up your confidence in your body again. And thanks for watching.